have something to say about Diablo Immortal. This is an editorial I wrote for a website I write in, so and I found it so cool that I thought it might as well share it with you. Okay, I'm reading, so don't mind if I don't look at you. Is it worth paying over $100,000 to max out your character in Diablo? Absolutely not. And here's why I'm gonna tell you. Activision Blizzard's most recent title, Diablo Immortal, is fun, entertaining, and it brings a franchise to a new arena that the studio never explored before. But are pay-to-win mechanics ruining Diablo Immortal? After the game's release and the reviews flooded the internet, I'm giving you my honest opinion. I've covered the popular Activision Blizzard since it first dropped for the many websites that I work with. If you read my work out there, you'll notice that I've given out tips, tricks, and guides to power up your character. You know, I've helped you with the game, just like many other valuable content creators out there. But after testing the game out a lot, there's a massive elephant in the room that I need to address. So come with me and find out. When Diablo Immortal was announced, it was the fucking hype, okay? We saw the memes, we saw the influencers ranting, raving, and sharing content about it. Moreover, the game marked a landmark for veteran studio Blizzard as they were taking a plunge into the mobile segment with a very popular franchise. However, after the release, that hype turned sour because the inner workings of the game's microtransactions economy are expensive. Just how expensive? Well, are these microtransactions? Okay, well, quite a lot. To be precise, if you're playing the game right now, if you want to max out your character, you will need to spend over $100,000. Okay, 3.29 bitcoins by the time I'm recording this. Okay, one bitcoin is about $30,000. Okay, for crypto fans, that's a lot. You can buy a car for that kind of money. Okay, so here's the elephant in the room. Okay, you put a decent amount of hours into playing Diablo Immortal. Those first levels are just plain old Diablo gaming, okay? Loot is a major part of the RPG nature of the game, and that's when the upsell of this massive controversy lies. Sure, you'll have fun getting to level 30, but what happens when you reach level 50? Those in-app purchases will get in the way of your grocery bill, your car, and your rent payments, okay? If you're impulsive and you're not wary of how much you spend, well, that will be a major problem for you. Sure, you have those loot boxes that go for up to $100, but those things are such a gamble that you simply don't want to risk it. Moreover, Diablo Immortal has those mini dungeons called the Rifts, where you can get legendary items, but those chances are pretty slim because you also have to apply legendary crests, okay? And you only get a few of those for free, okay? So queue in another microtransaction. Then you have to get that dawning echo of an item to get the levels past that certain point, to level them. And that's how much? Cue in the cash register from Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. Ka-ching, 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 ka-ching. Hey Blizzard, if you want to do something, fix your game. Because in Europe, those loot boxes mechanics they're considered fucking gambling, So fix it, okay? How about the abysmal scores? That's something you guys gotta handle, You have a huge problem with Metacritic scores. Far too many, in my opinion. Not only did you screw up with Warcraft 3 Reforged, everybody remembers that fiasco. Now you have done, you guys at Activision Blizzard, you managed to outdone yourselves with Diablo Immortal, okay? The Metacritic score for Diablo Immortal is an abysmal 0.7. And that's what you call gamer rage right there. Because everybody's going to Metacritic to say how much your game sucks. Okay? Good work screwing up that opportunity in making a title that could have been a nice shot at the mobile market go kaput because of your corporate greed. Okay? Blizzard knew from the get-go that Diablo Immortal would make them a lot of money because they knew that some of us might reach into our pockets and spend a few dollars here and there to get an extra advantage by paying. But they took it too far with the microtransactions. 100 grand is just overkill. And here's the problem with pay to win. Okay, a pay-to-win game is a game in which the player can spend real money to gain game-breaking power-ups or items, and this makes the game unfair over all other players who haven't spent that kind of money. Pay to win games are criticized by people like me because they're unfair and they're exploitative, and they give players who are willing to spend money a significant advantage over those who are not. There are many ways that pay to win mechanics can be implemented in games, and Blizzard applied every single one to them to Diablo Immortal. The most common is microtransactions, and Diablo Immortal is rife with them. Okay, these microtransactions are used to buy items and power-ups like the ones I just described to you. Okay, so yeah, it's uh, it's terrible. Okay, Blizzard, you guys need to fix your game. You guys are doing an abysmal job here, and it's a shame. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.